Hey guys, what's up? Rascal Ryan 521 here to bring back another LEGO Breaking Bad mock review for you. And today this is my mock of Walter White's house. And I'm pretty proud of this mock. This is, I actually expanded. I doubled the size of what it originally was. I think before I said I was going to upload it, and then I said, oh, it looks like crap. I don't know if I will. I might just destroy it. But yeah, I doubled the size. I gave it I built the whole back wall, because I had tons, like over 40, maybe 50 of these white 2 by, I think it's like 5 bricks tall pillar pieces from the pick-a-brick wall. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this mock. It uses so many of the pillars that I could be using those for other mocks. The main reason I'm doing this mock today is because as I'm selling a lot of my Harry Potter Legos, I'm getting them ready to hopefully sell on eBay this weekend, maybe the next weekend or something. But yeah, I'm getting them ready, so I need to destroy my Walter Jr. figure because he uses Harry Potter's torso and Ron's head, so I'm not going to be able to keep that figure anymore. So without further ado, let's start with the mock. The front's pretty basic, pretty cool. My favorite detail probably in the whole mock being on the front. We have the infamous pizza on the roof. I'm pretty proud of that. I think that looks really awesome. We've got some bushes and like a lamp and an inside light. Or a little inside window, I meant to say. Like window you can see into like the kitchen. And we got this big main window with like this wood frame around it. We've got, as you know, it was kind of, they didn't really have a front lawn. It was more so like layered with like, it was kind of like a giant area layered with like rocks. So, you know, I've just got a couple studs sticking out or over here to resemble, you know, like rocks jutting out. And we've got some more bushes over here, supposed to be like, you know, like little clean cut hedges. We've got a sloping down driveway, which looks kind of crappy, but it's okay. And we've got Mike over here spying on Walt like usual. And then we have the garage door over here. And the side's pretty generic, literally just a bunch of pillars. No details on that side. On this side we do have the chimney. And we've got another one of the windows, like the same design as the one in the front here. And then the back, we've got the pool, as you can see right here. The pool that Skylar almost drowned herself in. We got a couple of hedges lining the pool. We have a porch light. I meant to say porch lamp. I said porch light. I always do that in my videos for some reason. I just mean to say one word, then I mean to say another word at the same time, and I end up combining the words, and it sounds really weird. Yeah, so we got a porch light back here. I did scatter a lot of my Breaking Bad painted minifigures throughout, so we just got Hank kind of drinking a beer. Just kind of, you know, like they usually, because, you know, they do barbecues a lot, you know. So he's just kind of out there enjoying himself. And then we've got a table with some with another beer sitting on it right over here. We've got some plants, and then right over here, this plant in the corner is supposed to be the lily of the valley, the plant that Walt uses to poison Brock. So that's pretty cool. It's just, you know, a brown stud for the pot, and then two green, like light green studs on top of it to resemble the plant portion. There's the back. You can also see you've got like an antenna sticking up from the top right there. I'm just putting the minifigures back in place. So now on to the inside. The inside's pretty boring, but I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty cool. So if we just go around here. There we go. Okay, so the inside, as you can see, we've got the front door, which instead of opening outward, I made it so it opens inward, so it doesn't bump into the garage. And because that's like usually how houses are, the doors usually open in from the inside. You don't like push them outside. You usually pull them inside. If you know what I'm talking about. We have various scenes scattered throughout here. Well, actually, just 2 scenes. I would like to have more, but I only had enough minifigures to create these 2 scenes, both from season 5. This one, I believe, is from the episode Confessions. It might be called, when Jesse finds out that Walt was the one that poisoned Brock. You know, he beats the crap out of Saul. He steals Saul's car. He gets high on some drug, what I would assume to be cocaine. And he basically just goes and he pours gasoline all over Walt's living room. So that's the scene that's being recreated right here. We've just got a really crappy looking TV put in the corner right here. They have these weird, if you go back and watch the show, they had this, these little, green shutter blind things, whatever you want to call them, kind of just sitting in the corner, just for decoration. Like I said, if you go back and watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. I don't really know what it was, but I remember that always stuck out prominently when I would watch the show, so I put those in the corner right over here. We have a brown chair, just kind of like a living room chair. We've got a kitchen table, some flowers on it, and 2 seats. I wanted to put a 3rd seat, but I didn't want it to block the doorway. And I thought about setting up the scene with Walt, Skylar, and Jesse at the dinner table from that one episode. I remember it's like the really awkward dinner scene, but I decided to go with my personal favorite scene instead, like the scene that I prefer more. We just got a little dividing bar right here, dividing like the living room and the kitchen. Or the living room and the, yeah, I suppose in the dining room, actually. The kitchen, we've got like a little mini fridge, kind of like a little doorway right there. And then we just got a cup and some cherries sitting there. And then the other scene we've got set up, which is kind of a sad scene, but still pretty cool. We have Skylar and Walt in the infamous night fight from Ozymandias. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Walter Jr. watching in horror over here. So, you know, sad scene. Let's see. Here, before we get to the bedroom, over here we have the little area. If you remember in season 2, I believe it was, the little area on the wall where if you tore up like the insulation, Walt kind of had his money stacked in between the wood, like the structure, the framing of the house. So and that's what I tried to put right here. I think it looks pretty funny. So you've got like various like stacks of money kind of like right here and here. So that's pretty cool. We have my favorite scene in the whole show, Walt from in the crawl space. So I just put the little crawl space right here. Can't really fit a minifigure inside of it, but you do have a couple stacks of money. So that's pretty cool. I have a separate MOC of the crawl space that I'll show soon. Just because I love that scene so much, I wanted to recreate it. In the area that should be the garage is Walt and Skylar's room. We just have, as you can see, a red bed with a sock sitting on it. And then one of my favorite details of the set, behind this little nightstand right here, as you know, we have the little vial of ricin that Walt hid back there, which is basically just one white stud sandwiched between 2 translucent, like true clear studs. As you know, that's the ricin that he uses on Lydia. And then it just goes back like so. If I can get it. Here, I'll put it back. I'll put the camera back on the tripod, then I'll put it back. But overall, I like this MOC. It's not my proudest work. I haven't really, yeah, I didn't put a ton of time into this, maybe an hour or 2. I built it so long ago, I don't even remember. I built it months ago. But yeah, anyway, tell me what you like. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you think I should keep it. I might just destroy it, like I said, anyway, if I need those pillar pieces. The Walter Jr. minifigure, like I said, has got to go, and I wanted to recreate the Ozymandias scene in this MOC, so before I destroyed the figure, I figured I might as well make the video. So, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me what you think of it down in the comments. I'll put more suggestions, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.